Good morning, I'm Tina Jacuzzi here with my co-host Brenda B, and you're watching IDK News, the only news network to report none of the news most of the time. Our top story, quarantine story time. With most of the nation going into another month of shelter-in-place orders, parents are becoming more desperate to find ways to entertain their children. One of the more popular avenues is celebrity storytelling. Famous authors, celebrities, and out-of-work actors across the country are all pitching in to give the parents a much-needed break. And the trend is catching on even here at the IDK News Network. We go live with Todd as he reads an original story that he insists is for children and that the story, quote, is good. So let's, Todd?
Thanks, Tina, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on a very special segment that we're calling...
You're calling.
I'm calling Storytime with Todd. Today's story is one penned by mine own pen. And if you're an avid IDK News viewer, some of the characters and storylines might seem a little familiar to you. The story is called The Tale of Trodd and Princess Trina... and how they became the best of friends. Because like before they weren't, but now for sure totally are the bestest friends. For sure. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of IDK,
there was a young peasant boy named Trodd who worked at the local castle. Trodd was a very lonely little boy who had no friends. He would try every day to make a friend, but just never could.
When asked why they didn't want to be friends with Trodd, the local townsfolk would say, he's just kind of a douche.
They would also say he was awkward and weird and smelled kind of funky.
But deep down in his heart, Trodd knew this to be true.
There was one person in particular whom Trodd desperately wanted to be friends with because she was, quote, totes soups cool. Princess Trina. Princess Trina was the ruler of the land of IDK. She was a wonderful ruler and everyone loved her very much. One day, Trodd asked Princess Trina if she'd want to be best friends with him.
And Trina was like, nah.
But Todd was not deterred. I'll just try again tomorrow. As long as I lead with my heart, treat people with kindness and love, and believe in myself, I'll definitely make a friend one day. This went on for 14 years. Then one day, the bad guys came to IDK and were really very bad. They wanted to steal the princess and put IDK under their evil rule. Oh no, stated Trodd. They're going to try to kidnap the princess. I have to stop them. Meanwhile, the bad guys were getting close to finding the princess. Until that moment, Trodd burst onto the scene.
Hey, you bad guys, get out of here! You better shoo now! Get going!
And then they left. The princess and the kingdom of IDK were saved. Trodd was so excited because he was sure to get real friends now and definitely become best friends with the princess. But then they were like, nah.
And to this day, Trodd still doesn't have any friends. The end.
Oh, Todd, you're just the worst.
Yeah, it's why my wife left me.